Guten Morgen, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in whatever time zone you are. Thanks so much for coming to Wrapping It Up 123 with Michi. Once again, here to knock out some projects, some whips, some chores. I'm so happy you guys are here. Hi, everyone in chat. I know we have a birthday baby in chat today. Kendall, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And everyone else, Mimi's here, Jen is here. Hello, Nancy, Max, Samantha, good morning. Are you on your way home or did you make it home yet? Pam's Crafty Heart is here. Sherry R, hello. Hi there. And Tank, hello. I'm scrolling up to see who else is in the house. I'm sorry, Leslie is here. Hello, how are you? Lois Deal, hello. And I thought I saw Linda and Mariana. Hello, everyone. Yes, I had to push the time back just a little bit. I had a slow morning. I had to take it easy is what I meant. I just had to take it a little slow and easy. So I thought I'm going to push it back 15 minutes. So I hope you guys were not too anxious or too worried, but yeah, I'm okay. I just had to, take it slow. Kendall, my son plays for me every birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. And hello, Valerie, how are you? Melissa, hello, nice to see you. So, did you guys bring a project or did you bring a chore? Are you doing laundry? Are you doing dishes? Are you maybe making breakfast, lunch, or dinner? And thank you so much for saying that, Pam. Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes, at the end of the week, it just takes it out of you. You can just tell when it's time to relax, time to take it easy. Went to bed very early last night. I did get quite a bit of sleep, but you brought 2 whips? Okay. But then this morning was just a little, drink more water is what I have to tell myself. I need to drink more water. These last few days, I have not. And I'm normally really good about that. But when you get really busy, sometimes we forget. So, you're eating breakfast right now. Nice. You got a couple of projects to work on. Awesome. And there is Connie. Howdy, Michi. How are you doing? I'm trying to wake up, drinking coffee, and working on a crochet hat design. Nice. You're cutting the window tinting. Going to tint my new ride. Oh my goodness. She put some seat covers on earlier. Nice. Leslie's working on a textured cabin. Added the 3rd cake yesterday, and you're having your coffee. Nice. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Kendall. Love that. You have 3 projects, which I have to weave in a lot of ends. So I guess it's a chore and a project. Right, Lainey? Yes. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Panda. How are you? Happy Saturday to you as well. He will be playing his alien games again tonight, I'm sure. Oh, Mimi. Oh, Linda says she was up until 4 a.m. You couldn't sleep. Oh, no. Yeah, we had the air conditioning off yesterday all day, and now this morning we had to turn it on again. I don't know. It's just up and down with this humidity. Drink a sip of water, drink a sip of tea or coffee. I did have some tea. I had a yogi tea this morning, a peach bergamot. It was called Bright Day, I believe it was. And that was really good. Jeremy, hello. What are you working on? Panda, are you working on anything? So I think Linda, she should be happy to hear that I'm about to put together the cardigan, but I had to frog the sleeve. I was not happy how the sleeve came out. So I'm probably I don't want to work on the sleeve because there's too much thinking, too much counting. So I'm afraid I may have to frog. And then last night I was visiting over at Cynthia's Joyful Creations. She was having her movie night, and I had some black and white because I got to make this black and white cow. But this yarn is too thin. This is the Loops and Threads Posh Pearl. The Posh Pearl, they say it's a 5, bulky, but it's too thin. And then I have the loops and thread, the other one that is too thick. And now I'm going after the mainstays from Walmart to see, because that's supposed to be a 6. But when I make my cow, it's just little. It just comes out little if I use this one. And I need to make it huge. I need to make it big, big, big. Hello, Mary. Working on Noro squares for a poncho. Oh my goodness, you need about 140. Oh my goodness. But I bet it's gonna be so nice. Are you using the Noro wool blend or the total wool or Kendall? No, I can't do that. I gotta put the sleeves on. I'm not Kendall sleeveless Kendall. No. Hello, Erica. How are you? But yeah, so this is the legs I made last night over at Cynthia's. I'm done with the body and done with that. So now I'm just gonna make the head. Just make a little cow. But no, not this morning either. I don't know, because the polyfill is all the way in the living room. And I was complaining about that last night too. It just didn't make it in here. So that's not what I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna get this out. I want to look at it. I want to feel it. I want to try it. The soft classic, but it's the variegated, and I've never tried the soft classic variegated, and I really, really like this colorway. This is the ombre, the taupe ombre colorway. Really, really pretty fall colors. I know, I will, Jen. I will. I'll finish them up and I'll show them to you guys tomorrow. I guess I could make all the parts and then stuff it all later, but this is what I like about how I'm making these. I don't want to sew too many pieces together, so I'm adding them on as I go, but then that means I need to fill. And the polyfill is all the way in the living room. So I'm just gonna finish this up later. It's a really quick little, and I think I'm gonna frog a little bit because I don't want to attach the little spots. I want to crochet them in with it. I don't know if Mama Riz is here. I made her one day, and I think I put the spots in. I crocheted them in as I went. I don't know. I forgot. I made it purple and white, I believe. So yeah, I will finish this guy. I will finish it. I will finish the cow. But let's try this. I want to try this. So this is a variegated, soft classic, 100% acrylic. They recommend a 5.5 millimeter, which I have here since I'm working with a 5.5 on the cardigan. So I'm going to use what they recommend. It's a 4 weight. It is thinner than this big twist value. It is a little thinner, so let's try. But there is a center pull, and I like that. Well, I thought there was. Nope, that's the end. Hold on. I hate when that happens. You think you have a center pull, but it's actually the string from the outside. So let's see if we can get a center pull out of this. I think we can. So let's go ahead and start our first 20. And I'm just gonna hit it around. Pumpkin, OMG. Whoops. All right, so I got some out. The mini cow would be great giveaways. It would be. Yes, they would be. And they are, because I make them sometimes and take them with me to work. And I have given them away to the little patients, our little friends. I had 2 girls. I had 2 pink ones. I had a little pink and white and a little pink and purple. And so I like to, when they see them, I like to give them away. But this black and white, I just really thought that a 5 bulky would be bigger, but not on this one. All right, so I got the inside out. See, I got a center pull, but I do have a little barf, but it's nice. It's not, oh, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Ah, give away to you guys. Yeah. Your hands hurt so bad the seat covers fought with me. Oh, Yeah, I have not put on seat covers on vehicles since, but I will for Annalise because she wants me to make her some stuff. But did you put the sunflower seat covers on? Hello, Vivian. How are you? I may have to just sit, lurk, since my fingers are so stupid today. Oh no, are they just not, they don't want to cooperate? Is there a pattern to the cow? Well, yeah, in my head. I could write it down. It's really easy. It's really easy. Maybe I'll write it down for you guys. Maybe yeah. Because, yeah, what I do is I start with a magic ring. You know, the simple magic ring, 6 single crochets in the magic ring. Then you double it up so you have 12. Then you increase again with the 1 single crochet, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you get to 18. You want to get to 36. You want to get to 36 single crochets. Then I switch color. I'll do about, what is this, 9 rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 rows. Then I snip off one leg. And then I start the next one. But the next one, that's when I connect the 2 legs together. And then I go 36 around. Is it 18, 36? Yeah, we're going to end up with 18. Okay, so this is, yeah, I'm going to write it down. Let's just write it down and then we'll do it and then we can all make cows. Renee Unraveled. Hello, Dawn Erin. How are you? Did you get some rest after your big party last night with Kendall and Denise? Florida is chilly today, Melissa. We have 72. It's always 72 degrees when we get up here. I see weather for Bushnell is a temperature of 70 degrees. Florida is chilly. So what is chilly for you? Yes, I did. The alarm is going. So what is chilly in Florida? I would like to know. So let's see. What are we going to make here? Let me do 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to make a cardigan out of this. So I'm going to start my ribbing. So I chained 11. All right, let's see weather where Jeremy is 72 degrees. Same here. Oh, Melissa, Bushnell is you. And you say 70 is cool? Chilly? No. That is chilly for you? No way. Well, I guess it depends. It depends, I guess. What's the humidity? So I missed that part. All right, I'm going to start my ribbing. Single crochet all the way around over. So I end up with 10 because I think that's a nice size for ribbing. Yeah, I want to make myself some clothes as well. I always make stuff and then give it away. So I want to make myself either a cardigan or a sweater out of this. All right, here's 10. So it works up nice. Oops, the last one didn't make it, right? CC, I see. Happy birthday, Kendall. Yes, happy birthday. Typing sideways, keep missing numbers. Jeremy. All right, here we go. And now I'm going to work in the back loops only. So let's see. I like color changes. I want to get to the next color change. I want to see what it works up, what it looks like. See how far I can get in 20 minutes on this ribbing. My husband is running around doing little bitty nonsense chores is what I call it. Nonsense chores are when he moves things from one counter to the next counter and really doesn't do anything. You know, he thinks he's cleaning up, but he's really not. I call those nonsense chores. And then later he'll be like, what did I do with this? What did I do with that? I'm like, I don't know. You moved it. Did not, Melissa. I didn't even look yet. I did not even look yet. He was watching some food TV earlier. They were cooking fish and oysters, and now he's running around doing nonsense chores. I know. Yes, as long as he stays away from electrical, I'm good. Yep. Yeah, he already is talking about dinner. He wants steak and potatoes for dinner. So what are you going to have today? He is staying away from the power tools. I hope so, yes. Yeah. He had the broom in his hand earlier, and we have this one. It's kind of like a broom. It's almost kind of like a squeegee, but a long one, and he uses it on the carpet edges to get dog hair or cat hair. He was moving around with that earlier. He's just picking up little stuff here and there. But yeah, seriously, we're going to be looking for the remotes later. I just know it. He does that every time. He'll move them and then he doesn't know where to put them. Okay, so I'm working with a 5.5 like the yarn suggested, but I think I want to go up a little bit. I don't know. Because it's not as nice and loose as Linda's ribbing. Because like I said, this yarn is a little thinner, so I think I may have to. I don't know, maybe I'll stay with this for the ribbing and then go up a hook size for the body. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let me go on a little bit further. Let's do a little bit more. So what's going on? What was that? Who was that? Aw, Sandy is here. Hello. Yes. You know what, Jeremy? Yeah. It sounds like it, doesn't it? And yeah, I never thought about it, but yeah, he could possibly have that because he does that a lot, especially when he's bored. Yes. Yeah, and Elise was still snoozing. She was still sleeping. She had a long week too. I think they're going in fall break though next week. I think she has a few days off next week. Yeah, I think he's going to go outside and do some yard work as well. Because we have to mow again. The weeds are bad. Sorry about that noise. Somebody out there. Traffic. Jeremy, hot to feed the OCD. All packages from the parties going out today. Gosh, you had a long night. Wow. Lots of prices. You must have been packing, or you got up early this morning and did it all. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I think I like the 5.5 for the ribbing, but I think I'm going to go up one hook size for the body, depending on what stitch I'm going to make I think I want to do the bean stitch. I don't know. I want to see how these colors work up. So far, it's a long color chain until it comes. See how much I got left. Here it comes. Aw, that's disappointing. Look at that. Aw, if this is how it's gonna be, I am not impressed. Aw, Mary. Oh, Mary. That's so sweet. Oh, I will. I'll put it toward that. Thank you so much. So this is a factory knot putting these two colors together, and I am not happy with that. So I'm gonna have to, if this is how the color changes are put together, so I'm gonna have to cut that and fix that knot. I'm not happy about that. So this is the Loops and Threads Soft Classic Variegated, and the first color change is put together by a factory knot. I'm not happy. So let's make a magic knot. Because I don't trust these factory knots. How about you guys? Do you fix factory knots? Do you cut them out and make your own? I have to. I just don't trust them. Okay, come here. It's quiet outside. It's never good when it's quiet out there. All right, let's clip those off. I was curious. Michi, those snippers are dull. Yes, they are. I guess I've used them too much. It's from the Yarn Snob. I've had it now. I've had them now for, I want to say 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So I think they're getting a little dull. But I fixed the knot. Fixed it. Looks good. We'll see how the next color change looks. If that's another one, oh, then I don't like that. So do you guys fix knots? Yes, don't like to, yes, don't like, not to, I trust, not, do I trust the factory? I don't trust factory knots. Yes. Aluminum foil to sharpen the cutters? If that is how they put that yarn together, then forget that. You could put your own colors. Yeah, right? That's kind of, so we'll see. We'll see when it gets to the next one, if it's like that again. Because that's not how a variegated yarn should be. Because then I could just make my own. You're right. We can just make our own cakes with different yarn colors. But maybe it was just that one. Maybe it was just a fluke. Let's hope. Let's hope. Cut foil or sandpaper to sharpen scissors. Okay, I can do that. We do have sandpaper too. Once in a while, I like to count, make sure I'm still at the same number. I like the colors on this, but it looks like these color changes are, see, let me show you what this big twist I'm using for her. See how the color changes are just really nice throughout. Little rainbow. But this looks like these are big color. But this is a pretty color right here that's coming. That is so pretty. I really like this. Very, very, very pretty. All right. We're getting there. So today, what's on this agenda today? Grocery shopping for us. We have to do grocery shopping. And Elise wants to practice parking. It's chilly and windy here today. Good day to stay inside and crochet. Oh, nice. I didn't have any factory knots in the 5 skeins I used. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. So maybe this was just a fluke. Maybe this was just like the end of something. And awesome. What did you make with it? I'm curious. Did you make a blanket? Hello, Scrimshaw Rose. Hello, Southern Winter. Hello, hello. Did you all get my emails? Expecting rain from the hurricane, off and on. So we're staying in. Ooh. So what hurricane is going around right now? What letter are we on? What's the name? I am so not caught up with news. Need to pick as many apples as possible since a yearly bear was sniffing around yesterday afternoon. I don't need my old trees broken. Oh no, Sally. Oh, so you're going to be apple picking. What apples? What kind of apples do you have? I love apples. I like Fiji, Gala, Washingtons, Honey Crisps, delicious. All kinds. Got email. We got a hurricane coming Sunday evening through Tuesday morning. Oof. Better be safe. We have some patients that actually went on cruises this week. And I'm like, isn't it hurricane season? I definitely would not be going on a cruise at this time. You made a blanket with it? Awesome. Rose, yes. Northeast. Sally, oh, my apples baked with cinnamon sound delicious. Oh, yes. Oh, we did that when I was little. My dad would put an apple in some foil and then put it in like an open flame, kind of in the wood stove or camping fire, and it would get all soft and mushy. Oh man, that was so good. Okay, I like the color change. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is pretty. Like a nice fall top or sweater or cardigan. I see a cardigan with this. And then I have to work on my Decade Divas project this weekend too. I'm going on a cruise in January. Where are you going? Sandra, hello. How are you? Melissa G. Hi, she says. So, let's see. I'm going to make, well, I'm going to have to measure, but I think I'm going to go about 80-ish rows. 20. Oh, there goes the first timer, you guys. There goes the first timer. So this is how far I got with the ribbing. It looks pretty. Those are some really pretty colors for amigurumi as well, for like teddy bears or for a bunny. It's a really pretty color. So it has quite a bit left. I don't think I'm going to get to, but then the next color changes that same color again. And then we're going to get some little gray. So it's pretty. It's pretty. So we'll see. We'll just continue. Let me get a stitch marker. Gotta get a stitch marker. Ouch. Uh-oh. Only got the round ones in there. Okay. I don't care much for these. but it'll do for now. They just always tend to come out. Okay, move this over here. All right, and let's see, I'm going to move this back over here. Which row am I on her sleeve? Because I had to frog. Let's see, so this is 1, 2, 3. So now I would have to do an increase. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather do this when I can concentrate better. I'm going to grab this blanket over here. I'm going to grab it. My little feather stitch. And go. Grab a sip of water. Hello, Lola. Hello, hello. Hello, Lena Nena Banana. Michi, I have you on my TV since you started, but oh, with the pups. So I'll be lurking. Hello, she says, blanket hello to everyone. Hello, Rhonda, how are you? She's going, Melissa is going to Belize, Isla, and Cozumel. So that's Mexico, right? In January. So you shouldn't have to worry about hurricanes then. Hopefully. This is so pretty. I really like this. This mandala bonus bundle. Hello, Ola Joe. How are you? Good morning. And I'm working with a 5mm crochet hook on this one because this is a DK weight. That's a 3 weight. Hello, how are you? Are you working on a project on anything particular right now? Carrie, the yarny elephant. Good morning. Hello. Okay, did I crochet one already? Nope. Always have to think, what am I doing? Gotta rethink my stitches over here. Got it. Back in the rhythm with the feather stitch. See how much I can get done. How do you keep all your whips straight with patterns and hooks and pulls where to start next? I know, yeah. Sometimes I have to think, like, wait a second, what am I doing here? What stitch? But I do keep the crochet hook with the project, so that way I don't mess up. Yeah, so I try to keep the hook with the project. And sometimes I just have to look, okay, yeah, so this is my feather stitch. But yeah, sometimes it has happened where I find a whip and there is no crochet hook with it, and I'm like, oh no. But usually I go with the hook size the yarn recommends. So let's see what this one says, because I normally, yes, this one does recommend a 5mm. So I try to stay true to what they recommend. Yes, and then I do have some stitch markers. They're in the other room, but that have the numbers on them. And then I like to use those stitch markers. Yeah, write the hook on a stitch marker and attach to the project. Yep. Yeah, and you keep the hook with the project as well? Yes. Yep. Dummy hooks with your projects. Yeah, I try. I mean, I really don't mind. These dot hooks are actually pretty good. And they work. Now, I did try the dots hooks with a Rena cake, and I did not like it. So I changed it to a Furls Odyssey, or I've used a Furls wooden hook for Rena's cakes. So the dot was not my friend with those for some reason. I just didn't like working with it. Stopping by to give a thumbs up for you. I'm visiting my daughter for the day. Hugs to all. Hugs, Deborah. So I use a lot of 3.5, 4, 4.5 scattered about. Yep. Yes. Lurking and working, watching on TV. Popped in to leave a thumb. Thank you so much, Tie-Dye Dawn. And Sherry Knowles, hello, hello. How is your weather up there? I bet it's beautiful with the leaves changing. All right, this is looking so nice. I love this. I love this stitch with these self-striping yarns. So, has anybody watched anything good on TV lately? Any good movie recommendations for the weekend? I mean, I know we have a lot of YouTubers coming on this afternoon and this evening, but I would like to watch a movie maybe later tonight. I think we got a cold snap to make the leaves change. Aw. Yeah, the trees know. The trees know when to retrieve, when to suck it all in for the winter. I hope cooler weather is coming soon. Right now we're still 80s for the high. The Great Outdoors is on YouTube. I love it. Oh, Lorene, thank you. She's doing a craft show. Good luck. Have fun. Awesome. The new How to Train Your Dragon is on Peacock. We went to see the new Downton Abbey movie. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Peacock is one of the streaming services I wanted to get rid of, but man, my family was not happy about that. Then I wanted to get rid of Disney, and my daughter was like, no, please, I watch it all the time. I'm like, seriously? So yeah, we didn't get to cut out much at all. I said, well, maybe we need to get rid of the satellite. And then my husband's like, yeah, but I like, and I said, no, you can find these shows on your streaming services. So I'm really trying to cut down on some of that stuff. I've been watching a lot on Netflix and HBO Max. You've been watching all your Halloween favorites? What are your Halloween favorites? What are they? I want to know. Besides Halloween. You haven't watched movies on Prime? Yeah, my daughter, she recommended, she said, well, then get rid of Prime. I'm like, no, we get that automatically. And then she's like, well, get rid of what did she say? Prime. There was another one. I was like, no, we watched that too a lot. I don't know. I mean, what is next project? Friday the 13th, Halloween Addams Family. Nice. You've been binge watching High Potential on Hulu. Hello, Krista. How are you? Hello, Rochelle. How are you? Yeah, so Halloween movies. My daughter already watched the new Conjuring in the movie theater, so I guess I'm going to wait until that's streaming. Is it streaming? I wonder if it is. Is the new Conjuring streaming? Tell me my next project is another Boggy Creek blanket. You taking the grandkids to the pumpkin patch today? Nice. You're going to get some pretty pictures. Haven't been to the pumpkin patch since my kiddos were little. That may be something we could do. No, I gotta get these projects done for Decade Divas. Gotta get Linda's cardigan done. I want to finish that cow. Gotta make 2 cows, big cows, but I gotta find the right yarn for it. I know that Nancy, she used the is it Snuggies or Snuggles by Loops and Threads? But I know the mainstays chenille is a good size because I used it before. Working on a poncho, Linda. Nice. Jeremy, what show are you watching? High Potential? I have not seen it. I'm working on a blanket with my feather stitch. You only have a streaming service, Discovery Plus. My mom number 2 has that, and she can see a lot of stuff with that. And I think that would be a good switch for my husband because he can find all of his outdoors channel programs and hunting and his Alaskan frontier surviving shows, his cooking shows. I think that would be the Discovery Plus. I think that's the one that Ramona uses. Doggy duties. Be right back. Her little puppy is so cute. She's got a new puppy. It's adorable. Puppies are a lot of work. Okay. Yep, the Discovery Plus. I think that's what we need to check into. And get rid of some of those others. Okay. I pray for that one. My parents pay for Hulu, Disney. Oh, you pay for that one, and then your parents pay for the Hulu, Disney, ESPN, and a couple of others. You're going to a fish fry tonight. Nice. Nice. No, we're probably going to have steak. Probably just going to cook steak tonight. Dogs are a lot of work. They are. But they just are so worth it. I love our doggies. They love you no matter what. They're always happy to see you and they cuddle. They don't have. I love my cats too, but our cats can have attitudes sometimes. My Finny, he follows me around like a little toddler. He's always by my side. I'm almost done with this row. It is true, isn't it? They're just they love you unconditionally. They're always excited to see you. I love it when I get home and they come running. They come running all excited to see me. Yeah, lady, she needs a bath. She got into something sticky outside. Probably gonna do that. And Elise already brushed most of it out of her hair. I know she does not. We named her Lady, but she is more of a tomboy than any of the other dogs. Got one row done. It's a pretty color. I want to get to that purplish. My whole diet has had to change, so I'm relearning what I can eat. Oh, darn, your tummy. I hope it's better. 7 days of yard work for us. We do this every fall, working on hardscape and thinning bulbs. Oh my. I watch independent YouTube content and NO network TV or corporate owned. And no network TV. Okay, news from other countries, mainstream content here makes me want to throw up. Yeah. Cats have attitude because they don't what? Need people. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have to say we have one cat that has attitude sometimes. The other two are just the sweetest. You can cuddle them. They never. They're just so sweet. But Midnight, she can have attitude. She'll let you know when she's not in the mood. All right. Let's see. What time do we have left? 5 more minutes. Ooh, I may be able to get another row done. I watch YouTube more than anything. Yeah, because you can watch a lot of stuff. Yeah. But I do have a book that I'm trying to finish. But it's at this point, I don't even know. I'll probably have to restart it. I haven't listened to it in a while. It's a Frida McFadden. I thought I was almost done with it. Was I not? Or did I start a new one? See, I don't even remember. And I think she just came out with another new one. I like her little twists in her stories. My escape are dramas and K-dramas and C-dramas. Sometimes I dive back into some old good Star Trek shows. Yes, we do too. We like to rewatch old stuff. I think I made a mistake down here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Double crochet in the first. Half double. Okay. And now back in, down, and over. Got it. Yep, I had one extra stitch down there. I had to fix that. Better. I just watched Thursday Murder Club on Netflix. So cute. Aw. Hello, Jerry. I love Star Trek. Yes, I love the original. K-dramas. Oh, Mary's all about that. Audiobooks while crocheting. Yes, I do audiobooks usually on my way to work. Or I listen to some video of everyone that I may have need to catch up on. The other day I was doing Matt the Rockin' Crocheter. I had his Thursday show and was driving to work. So I try to catch up that way. But sometimes I like when I watch live replays, some of the content creators don't have the live chat on replay. So I lose a lot of context because not a lot gets, talked. I try to keep mine on so you can see the live chat as well. I watch YouTube all the time. Also, 'tis the season already for Christmas hallmarks. Oh, yes, Christmas movies. I listen to HFY stories on YouTube while crocheting during the day. Yep. And then there's some true crime stories I like to catch up on. Or just, some of the channels I watch that keep us up with all the silly dramas that may be going on TikTok, and then they catch us up. Hello, Julia. How are you? Good to see you. Did you already have... What I do for work? I work at a family clinic. Nursing. That's what I do. Family clinic from ages 0 to 100 and almost 3 is our oldest patient. She's almost 103. Can you believe that? Wow. Yes. So just family care. And we saw a lot of tummy issues this week. We saw a lot of tummy bug issues. Don't know. There's some sort of bug going around. Hello, Nisi. How are you? You like reading replay chats too, since I can't catch the lives, right? And then when you catch a live that doesn't have the replay live on, I'm like, no. Yes, Mr. Ballin. Oh my gosh, yummy, yummy. Yes. I could listen to him for days. Yes. He's a good storyteller. I don't know if you know him, you know. If you don't, you need to go check him out. I've been watching him for years. I was watching him when he was uploading like every day. And now it's like more like once a week, twice a week. I don't work here, lady. Stories are hilarious to listen to. Oh, yes. Oh, there's the timer. Hello, Melanie. How are you? We got one more round left. What to do next? I think, didn't I bring another? No, I brought, should I work on the sleeve? I really want to, but no, I think I'm just going to continue this blanket a little bit longer. I'm going to continue this blanket. I also like Into the Dark with Peter Laws. Yes. Barry Morphew would be smart to take a plea deal. Oh, I don't know. Mr. Ballin has 10 million subscribers now. I know, isn't that crazy? I had tummy issues yesterday, but I think I ate too much goat cheese. Something new I've added to my diet. Maybe I'm allergic. I don't know. I love goat cheese. You like Mr. Ball? You love Mr. Ballin too? Yes. Yeah, he kind of, how did I find him? I think it was lockdown. And he was like every day, The Strange and Mysterious. And he's a veteran, so that kind of caught my attention too. All right, I'd already started. Okay. Goat cheese is good, but in limits, rich taste. I love goat cheese. I love to bake it. So good. Schafskäse. Baked. So good. Uh-oh. Okay. I caught the flu from the kiddos I work with, so I'm in bed making dogs and pugs. Aw. I'm so sorry you got the flu. You found him during lockdown too, Sandra? Yes. Told yesterday my operation may be delayed again until I get appointment and cleared by cardiology. Yeah, you got to get your cardiology clearance before you undergo any surgery. My guilty pleasure is YouTube channels about French chateau renovations. There is a show on, there's actually a show. One lady, she inherited like her little castle in France from her grandparents or from her grandpa, I believe. And she's redoing it. But I think she has her own show like on the DIY channel. Have you seen that one? Mr. Ballin started popping into my feeds after watching Murder Mystery Mondays with Bailey Sarian. Yep. I started with Bailey as well. Bailey Sarian was one of my first, and she is now a big channel too. Bailey was one of my first, and then Kirsty, gosh, why can't I think of her last name? D. It's with a D, I believe. She comes on. She's from England. She comes on Sundays. And then Mr. Ballin. And then I found Stephanie Harlow. She was one of them. She came in the mix. She's good. She's a really good deep dive. You know the Beau Chateau? Yes, you know her show? Yes. And that is amazing. I love the before and after. I love the before and after pictures. Oh, Sally Stevens, thank you so much. Oh, and we got a new member, Jerry. Hello. Oh my goodness. Let's play some music. Welcome. can't wait to see you in one of my members' lives. Awesome. And this is a little thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Aw, Tank, Southern Winter, thank you so much. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you? Rise and shine. Mr. Ballin is on YouTube. He is big on YouTube. I love what he does to the thumb at the beginning of his videos. The like button. Yeah. That's funny stuff. He is such a good storyteller. You may already know the story, but the way he tells them again, it's just, he's so good. He's so good at that. You guys, Rebecca, thank you. Scrimshaw Rose. Mr. Beast, I only know Mr. Beast from his crazy giveaways. He does like these, and I love his chocolate. I love his chocolate. I don't care what you say about that guy. That chocolate is good because it's simple. It has cocoa, milk, butter. There's nothing crazy in his chocolate. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, go try it. I'm not affiliated or anything, but his chocolate is so good. His chocolate is so good. I love his crisp chocolate and the almond one. Ugh, so good. I'm so sorry, Scrimshaw, missing a lot of chat. Mr. Ballin has 10.4 million. Oh my gosh. He did put in a lot of work, though. Him and his team have put in a lot of work because, like I said, when I found him, he was uploading 5 or 6 times a week. I mean, he was bam, 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 bringing out those videos. He was working hard. And he's good. His storytelling is strange and mysterious. So good. You like the peanut butter? It's good. Before Crochet, my YouTube was mostly engineering and technology with woodworking. Yes. At Walmart, Krista. I get mine at Walmart. Yep. And I have to hide it because my husband, he'll eat the whole thing. I can eat just a piece here and there, break off a piece of chocolate. But when he opens a bar, that bar is gone. But it is simple. It doesn't have any crazy preservatives in it. It doesn't have any other chemicals in it. It's just a real, like chocolate should be. And that's why I like it so much. Ooh, Rebecca's having black coffee and everything bagel with butter. Oh, that sounds good. I like bagels with cream cheese. Cream cheese and some jam on it, some marmalade, preserves. So good. Anyone here from Georgia? Kim is asking. Southern Winter. Does she have any friends from Georgia in the chat? I mean, we have a lot of California, and we got Texas representing, New Hampshire. We got, what else here? Louisiana, Alabama, Washington, Kentucky, Tennessee. What else? Who else? Minnesota. Michi, Karma is very interested in listening and watching you today. Oh, really, Diana? Virginia is here. Wisconsin. Hello, Wisconsin. The 70s show. That was so funny. Hello, Wisconsin. My hands are getting warm. New York, Connecticut. Canada, yes, Monday. We have the Indigenous Day. Indigenous, is that correct? Indigenous Day, Monday, aka Columbus Day. And Canada is celebrating Thanksgiving. So that means Erntedankfest in Deutschland is not far behind our Thanksgiving in Germany. Erntedankfest, I think it's around the 1st of November, I believe. So pretty close. Illinois is here, yes. And UK, Washington, yes. Our Julia, she is in Washington, but in the United Kingdom. Since I have gotten older, I can't eat cheese like I used to. Aw, but you don't really miss it? I do miss the good cheese. I really do miss the good cheese. I miss the stinky cheese. I did find a good Havarti at Aldi. That's a good cheese. My husband was eating that up by the slices just out of the package. Yes, they have dark chocolate too. Yes, dark chocolate, salted dark chocolate, peanut butter, crisp, almond. Mr. Beast has quite a bit. And Mr. Beast also has some gluten-free chocolate chip cookies, and those were really good too. Oh yeah, and my gluten-free cookies are gone. They're all gone. My gluten-free Oreos. Have to get some more. Michi, if you answered, I missed it. Did you check out the video I sent from Helen George? No, I haven't. I need to do that. No, I haven't. Havarti is my chosen cheese. That's my husband. Salted chocolate, yes, please, yes. No, I need to, Kim. I need to watch. Tennessee Prayers. Yeah, salted chocolate. Havarti, it's a good one. Provolone is good too. Yep. Swiss, I like Swiss. I like a good sharp cheese. The other day, my family likes cheese peas. I don't know if you ever made cheese peas before, but you grab a can of peas, you cook it like you would, you drain it, and then you put a couple of slices of cheese in it. And the best cheese for that is the cheapest sliced cheese, the Walmart brand. I love using that cheese for our cheese peas. That's how my family eats their peas in this household. They love it with cheese. Cheese peas. But Havarti is so good. It's just so good on its own, and then on a good sandwich. I like brie and camembert, but then of course I like my Limburger cheese. Limburger cheese is my favorite. The stinky, the stinkier the better. I love it. And my husband eats all of a snack. His reply is, when my husband eats all of a snack, his reply is, they still make it. He's snarky. The darker the chocolate, the more I like. My favorite 90%. Yup. I love dark chocolate. Yes. And then they have the dark chocolate with the sea salt. Ooh, so good. So good. And then sometimes we make little spoons. We melt the chocolate and make little chocolate spoons. So you can, in the winter, when you make hot chocolate, you can just use. You don't like Limburger? That's so good. Oh, and it makes the fridge smell just so good. My husband said, smells like feet. Stay away from you. Oh, that's funny. I like Limburger. Oh, and butter bread, some really good rye bread, buttered, and then some Limburger on it. Oh, it's so good. There is a world market in Tulsa that we're going to go check out next time, and hopefully I can find some there. I made it another round. Yay. Come on. Last stitch here. I think I'm getting to a darker red. Almost. Mary, how do you eat that cheese? Which one? Which one? The Limburger? I love it. I cannot eat many H cheeses due to mold allergies. Oh, no, Rebecca. Oh. Yeah. You gag at that smell? It's so good. It's so good, you guys. Starting another row here. This feather stitch blanket has become my whipping it, my wrapping it up project, because I really don't work on it other than on the Saturdays with you guys. I need to, because I just have too many other projects, and this just stays in here. It's so pretty. This is going to be a pretty blanket when that's done. Very pretty. Hello, Steve Scarrow. How are you? Yeah, we do like a good blue cheese on salad, on a lettuce wedge. So good. And, you know, and not just like cubed cheese, just with some grapes as a snack. Never lasts long at our house. When we have grapes and cheese in the house, that's like the first snack that goes. Oh, sorry about the dogs. They're getting excited. They're hearing a car. I think you're doing 30-minute segments. No, I'm not. It's 20 minutes. 20 minutes. The timer is setting on 20 minutes. Yeah, we started at 10:15, chit-chatted a little bit. So yeah, we're about right. I'll just talk about chocolate now. I have to get up and get some. I'm out. My daughter was walking around last night looking for some. She says, "We have no chocolate." I said, "No, even my little bottles are gone. They're all empty. I have to frog, you guys. I got that extra stitch down there again. How did that happen?" You know, I had those little, well, I do still have some chocolate, but it has the little liquor in them, so she's not going to eat those. But I don't have any regular chocolate. We have to go grocery shopping. No, what's going on here? One, down, over. Okay, got it. There we go. Good morning, Jessica. How are you? The dogs don't bother? Okay. Well, you know, sometimes they can get loud. Hubby turned the AC off earlier. It's turned off because I can hear the dogs going outside. We must have the door open to the outside. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. Woof, hi Finn. Finland had a great cheese, solid in the color of peanut butter. The color of peanut butter. I wonder what that's called. It's a Finnish cheese, huh? Connecticut has a great chocolate bridge water. It called chocolate bridge. I have a sea salt caramel dark chocolate bar right next to me. Ooh. My husband sometimes calls when he's on his way home, and sometimes he stops at the store, and then he says, "Do you guys want anything?" Sometimes he brings me a Pepsi, And Elise always asks for a red Gatorade and here lately, she has him bring this caramello or carpamello. She always tells him the purple wrapper. And then he brings her the candy bar and it has caramel inside of chocolate with the purple. Is it caramello or carpamello? Something like that. That's her thing right now. So whenever he calls, she tells him a red Gatorade and one of those chocolate bars. That's her thing right now. You turned the furnace on yesterday? No, that's going to be a while until that gets turned on here. That's it, you guys. That was 3 sessions. What did you guys get finished? Did you guys get something finished? Or did you make some progress? Caramello, that must be it. Caramello, yes. It has like a purple wrapper and it's chocolate with caramel inside. I got 2 rows done of this and I'm almost to the next the darker red. There we go. But now I'm a little hungry. I think I'm going to make myself some toast. Cadbury Caramello. Yep, that must be it. Yeah. She just told him, it's the purple wrapper. You'll know when you see it. And he did. He brought it to her several times this week. Oh, working on MDL Irish blanket. Awesome. All this talk about chocolate and cheese. You're making me hungry too. Right, Fairy? Yes, Christy. I think I'm going to make myself some Nutella toast. Yeah, that sounds good. Make some toasted bread and get some Nutella. So I get my little chocolate fix, since that's the only chocolate we have besides the liquor chocolate. You want chocolate too with caramel? May have to go to the store. The Cadbury in England, best chocolate ever. You did get a winter beanie and a twisted headband crocheted. Awesome. Nice. You love Nutella? I like it too. Ooh, pancakes with Nutella sound good. I think I'm going to do that because it's still brunch time. It's still brunch. So I could make some pancakes with some Nutella. That sounds good. And if I have some chocolate, no, we don't have any chocolate chips because that would be really good. Chocolate chip pancakes with some Nutella. You made a lot of progress. I finished weaving in the ends on one cardigan. Yay! Pancakes with peanut butter. We got some peanut butter too. I honestly never had pancakes with peanut butter. I always, if I have the pancakes, it's either with whipped cream or with syrup or Nutella. Never had peanut butter on mine. Chocolate peanut butter. Oh my goodness. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Make sure to drink some water, you guys. I got to make sure I drink at least 4 of these today. Tina says, on my way. Yummy. I've had a fire for a few days now. Oh my gosh, that's Canada. You guys are that cold already? What? No way. Wow. Bring it down. Send it down here. We need some of that. We just live too far in the south. We don't get it cold like this. We may. January, February, maybe. I hope the persimmons are predicting it correctly because I really would like to see a lot of snow. Patricia, yes, I did, but I need to watch a little bit more of that. Add strawberry. Ooh, yes, on the whipped cream. All right, this sounds like we need to go to IHOP. But I think I can make some in the kitchen. I got some gluten-free flour left. I can make some. I can whip up some pancakes or some waffles. But pancakes really do sound good right now. And maybe some scrambled eggs. Okay, we got to make some food. I'm hungry. No, it's 75 degrees already outside now. 76 with a high of 86. Oh, it's going to be another warm one. Tennessee 45 this morning. That's so nice. Oh, Canada. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going to Alaska, really. That would be nice. In the 30s in Connecticut. Oh, man. Later, Gators. Jen, thanks so much for coming. And Rebecca, I love the fall leaves. Thank you so much. I love the cool weather. I'm ready. Bring it, bring it, bring it. But October is always so tricky. If we still have the 80s, and then we'll make it a little bit of rain, a little bit of cold, but then bam, it's gonna. Halloween is always either cold and wet or hot. So we'll see how this one is gonna turn out. You have to go shopping too. I don't like it either, especially on a Saturday, Rebecca. I am not looking forward to it, but I have to. Family needs food. We gotta feed the family. Yeah, I told them, I said, let's just eat whatever we have in the cabinets. Just this, but they're like, no, we want this, we need this, we need this. I was like, I guess we gotta go. You're on a crochet kick, crocheting dollies, free-handed, making it up as I go. Those are so much fun, and they're so pretty making them up as you go. But then you show it to people, and then they're like, is there a pattern? And they're like, yeah, in my head. I need to start writing stuff better. I need to write it down. I have some dollies from my grandma still. Eileen, last year we had snow in the Panhandle of Florida. Yeah, that was a strange winter for sure. Beautiful. I mean, Texas, there were some people in Texas, they've never seen snow like this before, and they were covered. That was crazy. I will bring my hand at a knit look at hat. Oh, you're gonna knit and knit it at a knit look hat today. So you're gonna try to knit a hat today. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Too bad nobody can eat yarn balls. Well, would never leave the house. Nope. You probably could eat them, but you probably would have some emergency room trips. The dogs have eaten them before. I know that. Oh, goodness. This was fun. I always have so much fun with you guys. I can't believe how fast this hour and 15 minutes went by. It's always so much fun. I'm getting the colorway that Rena made for me today. So excited. Ooh, Diana. Awesome. You hate snow, Rochelle? I like it. It's so beautiful. I don't like it when it melts and gets all muddy and messy, but when it's white and just beautiful, crunchy, I love it. And I just love the air. I love that crisp air. That's just so good. So good. You too, Tina. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow evening. Yes. So knit, look, crochet, hat. Oh, a knitted look. Gotcha. Okay. So you're crocheting it, but you're going to make the stitches as if they were knitted. Got it. Awesome. All right. Well, can't wait to see all that yarn, Diana. Yes, it's on her page called Diana's, I think. I'm going to have to look that up. I got to look. Magic Frog, hello. Hat sock yarn delivered today. Gonna make a pair of socks. Are you gonna knit those socks or are you gonna crochet those socks, Julia? Yeah. You get too much in Connecticut? Do you really? Maybe I need to go visit. Yes. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. As always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, and please be kind to yourself and one another. And I am happy to have new member. And thank you so much for the super chats and super stickers. So greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to finish this cowl sometime later. Maybe I'll work a little bit more on this. I want to finish Linda's sleeve so I can put that together and maybe show it here tomorrow before it goes to her house. I hate winter hibernate. but it's so good. Winter is so nice, and you can get all the yarn, make all these fluffy blankets. It's so good. Yes, kindness matters. It really does. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Tschüss.
Ba-da-ba-ba-boom.